Good morning! It's Saturday morning and I'm getting ready right now, and Omar went out for a run. We stayed in Connecticut last night and we're gonna drive to New York this morning. My dad was making fun of me because he was wondering why we only drove 2 hours to sleep when we could have just driven the 3 hours to New York. And to my defense, we were gonna go to Connecticut this morning and explore some fun places, but then Omar and I decided we'd actually rather go to New York. So we are gonna head out there as soon as we're ready to go. I'm so excited to go to New York right now because there were so many TikToks this morning about how Central Park is in peak fall foliage, and I'm so excited because when I ran the New York Marathon with my dad, like when I was a senior in high school, so like so long ago, 2014, that's like 10 years ago. I remember the end of the race actually ends in Central Park and the leaves were so beautiful. So I've always wanted to go back during this time. This is actually the exact weekend that we had gone. So excited to be in New York. I always forget how much I love it. I actually had a brilliant idea this morning that after I'm done with this residency program for like 3 weeks or a month, I think Omar and I should rent out an apartment or an Airbnb and just live in New York City for a month. I think that would fill this void and this dream of mine to live in New York, because I don't actually think I would want to live there for more than a year, and at this point in my life I don't know when I could live there for even a year, so I think a month would be perfect. So we'll see what he says. We did a lot of These are so cute. Omar and I just split up for a little bit because I have a couple places I want to go to and he does too, and we don't have that much time. So right now I'm walking to an area that was recommended for a nice little autumn walk in West Village. I'm eating pop-up bagel. Usually when we come to New York, it's so jam-packed with so many things because we're only here for a short time. But since we live so close now, I feel like we can come here more often. So we've just been having the chillest time, literally just walking through the most beautiful streets in New York. I'm having so much fun, and I know Omar went to go check out some pickleball. Classic. Having a really good day, so I'm gonna see him soon. We're gonna both meet at Barnes & Noble. Guys, I've gotten so brave just whipping out my phone or camera and talking when there's people passing me, and I'm doing it in New York, so I am super brave. And I would like to reiterate, I do still really want to live here, and I do want to live in that little town in Connecticut, and I do want to live in Orange County and Eugene. So if someone has a solution to my problem, because I need to live in these 4 places, let me know. I just had the nicest conversation with a girl in line for the bathroom at the coffee shop I went to, and she was complimenting my hair, and we were just talking about random things, and I was like, maybe New Yorkers are nice and it's just New Englanders that are mean. And then she told me she's from California, and I was like, makes sense. West Coast people are truly nicer. I said it here and I'm gonna stick to that. East Coast people are so mean, except for Rena and Josh. Hey, it's my school.
Here she is, the biggest Barnes & Noble location. Wow. I'm so excited.
When will he notice me?
actually from a church in Africa, and they made a dresser, or I think a mirror, I forgot, but they used the leftover wood to make this.
Okay, that tomato is huge. And the avocado.
Because it's from Mom's.
Holy. We're in upstate New York. We're in Kingston.
It looks abandoned.
It looks exactly how I thought it would look. I'm so excited.
It looks like the Pilgrims still live here.
It does. It has
Nice
lots of
homes.
trees without leaves. Very small but quaint homes. There's not a lot, but it's very cute. Oh, where's the vest? He wanted a weighted vest, so I hopped on.
Heavy as
That is an ultralight sleeping pad. Those are two members of the ultralight community, Josh and Rena. That's an ultralight water bottle that he's drinking out of right there. And their backpacks weigh nothing. It's pretty cool. And he uses sticks for toothbrushes. You guys want to say anything?
Looking for fellow ultralight backpackers. If you're out there, please let us know.
come up with a coffee or a beer.
Rena recommends this book. I wonder why they do this. Yeah? I'm excited. Are you driving in the middle of the road? Howdy, y'all. Hello, hello. I feel like it's been forever since I've spoken to you guys. I've been on call this week and I was anticipating just being so tired, and a lot of people are getting sick, so I thought that I would need to prioritize health this week. I have been literally sleeping as soon as I get off clinic or I get off a meeting. So I have had no time to do any vlogging or anything extra. But I haven't gotten sick, so that's amazing. And I've only gotten called in one time, which compared to last time is really, really good. So today I was in the OR all by myself, which pretty much doesn't happen. You're usually always paired with someone else. So it just means that I was so busy today, but I've kind of flew through the cases and I got really good experience, so it was really fun. I swear I'm literally gonna get arthritis because these hands are hurting and I don't know how to do these dental motions without hurting myself. So I need to work on that, otherwise I'm not gonna be working for very long, which also is fine by me. Okay, sorry, I'm crying because I just chopped onions and it hurt really bad. My onion and garlic chopping, this delicious recipe. And I already messed up, guys. I was supposed to cook this chicken skin side down and I did skin side up, so I kind of screwed up. Good morning. I woke up at 4:30 this morning and so did Omar because we slept so early last night. I think I almost slept 8 hours and honestly I feel really rested. And then I got called this morning. I'm heading to the hospital right now and thankfully it sounds like it's just gonna be a pretty short and sweet exam because I don't think there's anything we can actually do for them. Just got back from the hospital and I am parked in front of Coffee Exchange, my favorite coffee shop here. It's, what time is it? It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. That was a super short call. The patient fell off of his bed and one of his teeth fell out. They literally brought the tooth, so we saw it. And then another one got pushed in. And it's actually a new guideline that we don't do any treatment if a tooth is, we call it intruded, when it's pushed in. It's been shown that likely the tooth will actually just fall and like re-erupt into like back to normal. I think previously sometimes they would try to like pull it down or like reposition it, splint it, but they're finding that that's not really an issue as long as it's like within a certain amount of millimeters. I want to say it's like 9 to 12 where you would actually treat it. I need to study, clearly. Anyways, I'm parked outside of this coffee shop because they don't open till 7, and Omar is gonna meet me here, and I didn't want to have to like drive back and come back, so I brought all my stuff, so I'm gonna get ready in the car. I wish my windows were still tinted because it's slightly embarrassing. So now I'm just gonna wait till Omar gets here, and then we'll continue the day. Actually getting cold now, so I'm in a little fleece and puffer situation. A little overwhelmed. This store is massive. There's a lot of people here today. I feel like I've done so much, but I was on the phone for like 2 hours with one of my best friends, so I couldn't record anything because I guess when you're on the phone you can't actually record a video, but you can take pictures. I don't get to talk to her very much, so I wasn't about to just like hang up for my videos. So while you guys were gone, I think I lost you guys at Hobby Lobby, so I found a Christmas garland there, and then I went to Barnes & Noble's just to look because I don't need any new books right now. And then I went to Michael's to buy some ribbons for the party that I'm throwing. And then I thought Hobby Lobby would have a lot more Christmas decor than they did, but they didn't. So I went to a different Target location to buy a couple of little Christmas decorations and home decor. I wasn't gonna get anything because I know that it's such a temporary thing to live out here, but I have the Christmas spirit and I love Christmas and I can't deprive myself of that. So I limited myself as much as I could. I got the tiniest tree and I just got little things just to feel a little bit more festive. I had the best morning because I feel like I was hanging out with Emma while I was doing some browsing. It's always nice to have company. I just had my AirPod in and I was just talking to her the whole time, so it was really fun. So I'm gonna get some groceries, and then I need one thing at Sephora, and then I'm gonna go home. I bought a scarf because I'm going to Canada next weekend and it's gonna be freezing cold, and a scarf as an ode to the All Too Well song by Taylor Swift. I feel like it just feels right, you know? My toxic trait is sitting in the car for too long, and I only do it in 2 places. One is in front of the gym because I don't want to go in and work out, and the other is if I go and do errands and buy a bunch of stuff and I don't want to carry it inside, I usually just sit in the car until I am sick of sitting in the car, and then I force myself to go. Today, we're in front of my apartment because I did do a little damage today, and I don't have one of those wagon things to like take all my stuff. I'm in denial that I'll be in an apartment for that long that I'll need that, so I just carry everything by hand and do as little trips as possible. And I've been on TikTok for, what time is it? I think I've been on TikTok for at least an hour, and then I was doing some texting. So it's time to go in because I'm getting cold and I have to go to the bathroom now. Okay guys, so I went to Trader Joe's, and these are the second best candles they make. The cedar balsam scented candle.
Are you opening it right now?
No. Look what I got.
She got the tin fish candle.
So
How long have you been wanting this for?
surprised since I met you.
So-
I'm so excited.
You literally have a fish collection.
I'm never gonna light it, ever.
I'm gonna light it.
At Garden City again, and this time I'm with Omar because he bought me this cute bag. Can you see it? I'll show you guys later. But he's so sweet. He bought me this bag for my Toronto trip and my California trip coming up because I really needed just a big slouchy fall bag. And now I got my coffee.
Of course you wouldn't recognize me.
Well, because I was looking at my camera.
I'm absorbing the sunlight.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
That's it. I wanted to show the bag you got me.